Hello and welcome to Business Reporter's Future of Financial Services and Banking campaign. If you're a private equity or venture capital fund manager, you want to impress your investors. They expect accurate and fast reporting about the performance of their portfolios. But many of these firms are using outdated technologies or manual processes to report, which is slower, more expensive, and often disappointing. So how can you help your investors, their money, and your business with fast and reliable reporting? Henry Lin, founder and CEO of Linnovate Partners, has a decade of experience in game-changing technologies, and he says he has the solution. Henry, welcome to Business Reporter's The Future of Financial Services and Banking campaign. I'd like to start off by looking at the environment we're in at the moment. Investors are expecting more than ever before. We also have an environment that's changing all the time. So given all of that, how are funds, private equity and venture capital firms performing?
Mostly it's not doing so great because fund houses they always have two options. Either they will outsource their middle and back office operations to a fund administrator, or second, they will buy a system and implement a system internally. Let's take a look at the first option. The first option is once you outsource, that means it will cost you a lot of money when you go to an outsource. Second is the lack of efficiency, because basically once you outsource, all the data is not with you. That means it will have delay of response time. Third is the third party is a manual process, because most of the time they will do a lot of things in Excel, a lot of manual process. So it's not efficient enough. Let's take a look at the second option, which is implementing a system internally. When you're implementing a system internally, you need to first buy a system, or you want to develop it yourself, the same thing, you still have to pay for the licensing. So the second thing is you have to get people to implement it, which is another cost. And third, you need to hire the people to operate the system. System doesn't come with completely automation. Certainly not how people sell it.
You say it's incredibly important to get the middle and back office right. What's at stake here? What happens if we don't get it right?
Well, they will leave you, right? They will leave the fund house. In a result, in another way, they're not going to invest into your new funds. Investor has increased demands in terms of data and insight of the investment in order for them to do a better investor allocations.
You're saying that to improve efficiency, we need to focus on our mid and back office. And you're suggesting that actually this is through technology-enabled services. Give us an idea of what this actually looks like.
Well, imagine you are going to make a capital call, create a capital call notice for 100 investors. You give the number, the actual data number, how much you are going to call to your service provider. So you want to make sure that the service provider that you are partnering with, they have the right tool, they have the right teams in place. Because to generate those call notices, you have to make sure you have 100% accuracy and 100% efficiency.
And you, of course, at Linnovate, you have a solution for this. Tell us more about it.
Yes, we have a solution for that. It's not just choosing either to outsourcing solutions or a in-house technology implementation. Our solution is combined. We're combining the professional services along with the technology solution. So we're providing you with a SaaS-based platform. So you are not just receiving the data from us, you also will be able to access all the operational data that we have provided online. So you can slice and dice all this data online without any third-party influence. Take the example of the capital call. When we generate the capital call, we'll be able to provide you with two versions. The version that is being calculated by the system, and also a version that constructed in Excel. So you have two versions directly comparing the result.
So you've talked about technology where you have these plugins, your clients get these immediate results. Could you give us an idea of how the process works? If I work with you, what's going to happen?
You can send us the data, we process the data, we return it in a nice format that you can send it off to the investor. Now, the reason why you can trust this report, because the team behind it. We have a dedicated professional services team and also a robust integrated technology solution.
Could you maybe now show us this application?
Here's a preview of the S&P Net dashboard. Our platform offers a user-friendly interface that allows our users to access real-time investor reporting. On this page, you can customize your own dashboard and reporting to seamlessly generate financial analysis. Our system was created to optimize data transparency and streamline investor communication with clients, from investor allocation to dispatching reports, ultimately helping clients to boost efficiency and long-term ROI. S&P Net offers the highest level of security that could also help our clients' security compliance.
We've talked a lot about the changing environment, we've talked about the efficiency in the mid and back office, and also technological enabled services as well. For key decision makers watching this interview, what are the main takeaways you would like them to remember?
Well, clearly, there are increasing investor demands on visibility, on investment insights. In order to meet these investor demands, you need to find a partner. A partner will have the tech-enabled services model, almost like a tech DNA, because that can enable you to have a quick turnaround time to give investor more visibilities. Linnovate Partners is not just a ordinary traditional services providers. We are the next generation service provider that provide you not just the services outsourcing, but also the technology empowerment. We will make sure that you will be able to meet all the increasing investor demands.
That was Henry Lin, CEO and founder of Linnovate Partners.